A new version of the so-called ransomware computer virus is showing up in Central Florida again.
Experts say it appears to come from a government agency, and then it locks your computer. As Mike Holfeld reports, it's all part of an elaborate scam.
These imposter computer viruses are aggressive, convincing, and impossible to stop. One click, and this so-called ransomware is in. This laptop computer has been invaded by a government imposter.
It's creeping me out because they can access my computer.
See that blue light? Someone activated his camera without his permission. The webcam is being controlled by a hacker, half a world away.
As far as I know, they could be seeing it, they could be recording it. I have no idea what they're doing with my webcam.
The message that appeared on his screen claims the government has detected activity on forbidden pornographic sites. As a result, the computer has been locked, and the files will be sent to the FBI unless the $400 fine is paid in full. You have nothing to hide, do you?
No, I have nothing to hide.
It's the latest version of extortion by computer virus. In this case, Jason Keene has 72 hours to pay up or else. But wait.
I am making clear to you, okay, we are not the Department of Justice. We are the computer repair company.
We had Jason call the number provided by the justice.gov link. But the guy that answered the phone was in India and had nothing to do with the Justice Department in Washington, D.C. In other words, he's part of the scam.
It's not from the Department of Justice, the virus which you got. And most of the people are facing the same problem.
The FBI tells Local 6 they have numerous complaints about the Justice Department FBI virus. There are several versions of the scheme, but the bottom line is the same: to steal your money or information.
And provide you some basic instructions so that I can take the remote access of your computer.
Don't do it. That access gives the computer pirate the opening to your files, your bank accounts, your online life.
All they have to do is click on the link, and it will automatically install the virus.
During our investigation, we found variations of the same imposter virus. Robbie Klein of REK Computers in Orlando says it's become an epidemic.
We've seen at least 10 different variations of this virus.
In this case, Jason was actually looking for a cell phone on the Sprint website. One click, and the screen went blank. But why did that happen on a reputable site? Something called a redirect virus was already in the computer.
He may have been on Sprint.com and clicked the link, but the virus that's in the system may have redirected him to a third-party source.
So even with a legitimate site, you could be at risk.
You could be at risk if you're already infected.
Now, the FBI tells us anyone that has this virus should have it removed by a professional technician. The only defense you have is to check your computer for these viruses daily and to use sites you trust. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Michael. Well, there are several websites that offer instructions on how to clear the virus, but experts tell us there are so many variations of the virus, you could end up corrupting your own computer. Best bet, get a professional to repair it. I think that's it. Get a guy or a woman that knows what they're doing.